You want to end the year on a high note? I do too. We're going to talk about it today on Coach's Corner. Welcome to another edition of Coach's Corner, Empowerment for Entrepreneurs. This is episode number 41, How to End the Year on a High Note. Today's episode is sponsored by the Marketing Network, profitable marketing training for business owners who want to get results fast. Visit us online at www.themarketingnetwork.tv. Use offer code COACH at checkout and save 25% on your membership. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Robert Imbriale. So happy to be with you today. I'm looking forward to having some fun with you and talking about December. Now, this is one of those months. It's one of the things when you look at December, you say, is it a great month? Is it a crazy month? Or does it all end after Black Friday? Well, I've got news for you. It does not all end after Black Friday. And Black Friday is literally the kickoff to what is, for most of us, the best month sales-wise of the entire year. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean? How did we get there? How do we, December, it's crazy, it's, Black Friday, it's over, all the sales are done. Did you look at your email on Black Friday? I did. I was just going through the phone and flipping through the email, 50% off here, 15% off here, 20% off here, 50% off here. And it was just like a list long as can be of all these sales. And there's no possible way. Number one, that I could even go in and look at all those sales. Number two would be to take advantage of them. No way I could do that either. There's just too many of them. And yet there's so many business owners who don't follow through beyond Black Friday. They kind of think, well, that was it. We put all our energy there and we're going to stop at that point. But I got news for you. I've got even better news for you that December is here now, that things are always better in December. Things are always popping up as far as sales goes. December is a great month for doing any kind of business. Most businesses, even though they say, well, I don't really market to the consumer market, you find a lot of corporations have extra money in their budgets they've got to get rid of. You know what? This is a great time to jump in and make a proposal or call up some clients you haven't spoken to in a while and ask them if they need anything, if they're planning anything for the new year. It's a great time of year to do that. And that is exactly the kind of thing that I do in my business. And I got to tell you, every December, it's like there's always this idea of, I know there's going to be big money in December, because it just is. It's just that kind of month where people loosen up on how much they're going to spend. And they will spend more with you in December than they will typically at most times of the year. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to get you some ideas, get your juices flowing, get your creative juices flowing a little bit in terms of what we're going to look for in the new year, especially, but first we got to get through December, and December is a great way to set the foundation for getting into the new year on a high note, because, come January, things get awfully quiet. A lot of crickets out there in the marketplace sometimes. So you want to make sure that you've really built up a nice little cushion for yourself in December, so that when January comes, maybe you're working on new products, new projects, maybe you're looking in new markets or whatever, you've got, a little bit of money in the bank to do that. And December is the time of year to do it. Okay, so let's get started with the content today. I want to tell you that Black Friday is only the beginning. It is not the end. I know a lot of people will beg to differ sometimes on that, and they say, no, Black Friday, it's over. Well, like I said, there's been a lot of offers on Black Friday. A lot of people actually continue their offers through Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Cyber Monday. Some of them will even go into the week, and they'll say that the offers are good for the entire week. So that's something you can consider. If that's what you want to do, it would be a good idea to do that, this time of year, because, you can continue the offers. If the offer is working, keep it rolling, right? If you're excited about all the sales that came in for you on Black Friday, why stop at Friday? Why not go Saturday? Why not go Sunday? Why not go Monday? Go until, your people stop responding is, the sort of the way I look at things. So many businesses will stop running their specials once Black Friday, Cyber Monday is passed. And like I said, I think that is a huge mistake. I think it really is a good idea to keep the sales running. The wisdom here is, if the sale works, keep running it. And a lot of companies will just sort of think, well, it's really only this one little window that I have, and I'm going to make those sales, and then once it's over. Really? You could really run Black Friday specials all year, couldn't you? I mean, honestly, what's the difference that we're calling it Black Friday and we think, well, that's it. That's going to make all the difference in the world. No, you could just keep running those sales for the rest of the year. I mean, honestly, your goal is simple. It's to make as many sales as possible between now and the end of the year. Like I said, what you really want to do is you want to get into January, sitting pretty. You don't want to get into January going, gee, where's all the sales when nobody's buying anymore? Everyone's like settled back and they don't have any money. And now the credit card bills are coming in, right? So they're not spending as much. You want to make the sales now. So what I would encourage you to do, I want to think about your audience, think about the things, the products and services that you sell. And what I'd encourage you to do is start to look at coming up with different kinds of offers. I know Black Friday is all about, low prices, low prices, low prices, but that's not the only way. That's only one way to market, right? So I encourage my clients to go and say, okay, if you've got this product and you really don't want to lower the price, it's a good product, it's solid, it's good value for what people are paying. You don't want to lower the price on it. That's great. What you can do on this time of year is you can add things to it. So normally my coaching program's $5,000, for 12 sessions. And if you, buy now in December, I'm going to add an extra 3. So you get 15 sessions for the price of 12. Didn't change the pricing, but the price per session goes down because now there are more sessions in there. Or you could say, sign up for, whatever training program you've got. And I'm going to give you this book. I'm going to give you this other bonus item, this ebook. I'm going to give you access to another course that I have, that kind of thing. You put together these kind of bundles that are not available the rest of the year, that are only available during these small little windows. And I think that's a really great opportunity for you, like I said, to make those sales in December because, the money's rolling now. People are a lot less guarded with their dollars, with their credit cards. They will spend, they will buy. How many of you bought stuff on Black Friday? I'm one of them. I certainly found some deals and jumped on them because they were there and they were really great deals. But that doesn't mean because it's Cyber Monday or beyond that if those deals were there, I wouldn't jump on them. Of course I would. Of course I would. You would too. So why not, as a business owner, keep making the deals? Remember, your goal is to make as many sales as you want in December. And here's my idea. Pull out all the stops, make new offers that your customers will respond to. Now, you may not know what those are. It's a great time of year to play a little bit, try different things, try things you maybe wouldn't have tried during the rest of the year. And this is a great opportunity to do that because you get a little bit more traction. And I think from my perspective, anyway, I work with a lot of customers this time of year and they're going, gee, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I can't lower my prices. And then I give them this bundling idea and they go, well, I really don't have anything that I can add. I say, well, call up a friend who might have something to add, somebody who might have an ebook, or maybe 10 people who have ebooks. You could put together a package. You could say, buy my program and I'm going to include these 10 pieces of software, these 15 ebooks that you go collect from other people. And, you can get them for free. You can give them away. A lot of people, including myself, have ebooks that we would love to give away as part of any package that you're selling, or even give it away just for free, just as a gift to your customers. Why? Because the content in the ebook is so strong that people will come back and look you up and find you there. So it makes a lot of sense. I often encourage people, always keep their eye out. When people are offering free gifts, free ebooks, keep those in mind because you may need them this time of year, any time of year that you're running some kind of sale and you want to add a lot of value, extra value to what it is you're offering. That's one quick, easy way to do that. And I do that a lot of times with the offers that I create for my clients as well, because it is so simple and so powerful. Now, remember, December, it's even more powerful because people are really looking for that thing. So as I said, pull out all the stops, make new offers, and keep making new offers. Don't stop because, the day's over or whatever. You can make a new offer this time of year every day. Literally. You could make a new offer to your customers every single day. Now, if you're reaching them on social, if you're reaching them on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever it is that you're playing with, whatever social media that works for your audience, sure, make a new offer every day. Why not? Get creative, try different things. It's a great time of year to do that. Now, if your offer doesn't perform as expected, here's a little trick. Make a new offer. Sounds pretty simple, right? If it doesn't perform as expected, make a new offer. And you might say, well, wait a minute, I don't know where to go. Well, that's the time you reach out. That's the time you call somebody like me and say, Rob, what do you suggest? Here's what I've done. I don't know what else I can do. Well, that's the kind of thing I can help you with, because I'm able to see the bigger picture, where a lot of times in business, especially my own business, I get a little myopic. I can't see beyond the four walls here sometimes. But the truth is, somebody else comes along and says, oh, you could do this, you could do this, and oh, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, reach out, ask for help if you don't know what to offer, but get creative. I mean, it's a time of year to do that. It's a time of year to play. Push. Just keep going. Don't worry about sending too many emails out. I think this time of year, it's kind of like the exception, if you will. If they're good offers, people are going to accept more emails from you. So, like I said, this is the best time of year to make sales. Keep coming up with new reasons for customers to buy from you. Not just that you're the best, not that you have the lowest prices, but that maybe your program now offers the most value, or you're positioning it in such a way. A lot of people that I work with, I will do this with them, especially those offering training programs. I would say, look back at year 2017. How was your year? Was it a great year, or do you think you really could have made a little bit more money? And people say, oh man, I really wish I could have made some more money. Great. You know what? Don't let 2018 be the same as this year. In other words, in December 2018, don't be sitting there, wondering, gee, I should have made more money in 2018, just like you didn't make in 2017. Do something different. Buy this program, invest in this program, buy this ebook, buy this book, whatever, give people advice. So one of the ways that I sell, it's called a consultative close. And what people will do is they'll tell me what their problem is. I want to hear their problem. Tell me your problems. I want to know your problems, because I am the guy who sells solutions. I sell answers to your problems. So you're not happy with your financial outcome for 2017. Got it. Understand. Okay, let's look at what you did or did not do in 2017 that got you to this place. The decisions you made, the things you were thinking about, the programs you didn't create and should have created, right? And we'll look at all that stuff and we'll say, okay, let's make sure that when 2018 rolls around, that you're making different decisions and you're doing more things. You're creating new offers. You're expanding your marketplace. Maybe you're using social media a little bit differently than you had in the past, right? We're going to look at all the different facets, because we want to make sure that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing year after year and expecting that sales are going to be better, right? Of course, that's a paraphrase of the actual Einstein quote, but it's the idea with the way I look at it. It's like, I know a lot of companies will just do the same thing year after year. Well, this kind of worked last year, so we're just going to do it again this year, giving no additional thought to it, as how can we make it better? Okay, last year I made $100,000 on this seminar. How could I get it to 150 this year, or even 200? What would I need to do? How many more people would I need to put in there? What pricing would I need to change? How could I do better on my offers? How could I do better on the sales letter? How could I do better on my landing page, right? So if you're asking all these questions and now you get, oh my gosh, that's a marketing thing. Well, business really is marketing first more than it is anything. Whatever thing you sell or thing you do, your business is a marketing business before it's anything else. So yeah, all the effort needs to go into that, because that is what is going to make the biggest difference. So you're looking at it from that perspective and saying, what could I do in 2018? What could I do that's different? Well, this is a great time to be thinking about that, and even better time to be testing some of the ideas you come up with, because we're in December. December is a great time to start testing it. So I always encourage my clients to have an amazing December. Have a great time playing with this. Try different things. Send me your offers, so I'll have a look at them and I can give you some feedback on it. I would love to do that. And if there's something you're not coming up with or something you're struggling with, again, contact me. Very easy to do. Robert@ultimatewealth.com. Just send your offers, your emails, whatever. Put me on your mailing list. I'm okay with that. And send me what you've got going on, because I can help you. That's something I've been doing for many, many, many years. Okay, I want to take just a couple of minutes here and thank our sponsor for today's program. It's the Marketing Network, the marketingnetwork.tv. We have some really great instructors there. Silvika Raskas comes to mind today. She's one of the more amazing people I've spoken with, and had her come in studio and talked about live streaming. I know a lot of people want to get into live streaming. Well, she actually gave a course on that and how to help people get involved in live streaming. So Marketing Network's all about how to become a better, more successful business owner. We've got world-class instructors, more on the way in 2018. And you can get involved. It's very simple to do that. There's a monthly subscription. It's just $9.95 a month, and you can get access to all of the classes. You can stream them as much as you want on any device. They're videos, so that you can see them on, if you're an Apple TV fan, you can have them there. If you're a Roku fan, you can have them there. If you're an Amazon Fire fan, you could see it there. If you're an Android fan or an iPad or an iPhone, you can see them there. Or you could just use your regular computer. They will stream very nicely there as well. So the courses are typically an hour and a half in length. Some are a little bit longer, but all of them have a tremendous amount of great information in them. So I want to give you an offer here. We've got a special offer coming up. Save 25% on your subscription right now when you subscribe at themarketingnetwork.tv. Just use offer code COACH at checkout, and you will be able to check out and get 25% off your subscription. Okay, I want to thank the Marketing Network for their sponsoring of this show, and thank you for listening as well. One more piece I've got for you is viewer mail. It's a segment that we do, and if you want me to answer your questions, you can just send them to me. Robert@ultimatewealth.com. Robert@ultimatewealth.com. Send me your questions, and I will answer them either here on the show, or I will answer them directly to you. Okay, this week's question came in actually this morning. My Black Friday offer was a total flop, not one sale. And now I'm nervous about trying again. What should I do? This is from Michael P. in Torrance, California. Michael, thank you so much for your message today. Your Black Friday offer was a flop. It happens. It happens. It just happens. So the first question I would ask is, what can you learn from the offer that you put out there? Number one, what might tell you something about your audience, the people you're doing business with. Maybe the offer was a little bit misaligned or mismatched to that group of people you were trying to sell to. It might mean the offer was simply just lost in the pile. Like I said, I was going through my email on Friday and, it was offer after offer after offer. Probably had 200 offers in my inbox before 9 a.m. Now, 9 a.m. East Coast obviously is 12 o'clock on 9 a.m. West Coast is 12 p.m. on the East Coast. So, we already had a lot of email come in. There's about 200 offers easily in my inbox. So your offer may have gotten lost. So number one, I would look at the statistics. If you sent it via email, you didn't say in your message, but I'm assuming you sent it via email. If you sent it via email, look at your stats. How many people opened? How many people clicked? And is that lower than average? Most people will say yes on Black Friday because of the avalanche of offers that come out. Most people will get fewer clicks. That's normal. If the numbers are, sort of within range or good enough for, what you're used to, then we look at the offer and we say, what was the offer you made? Maybe it wasn't as dramatic as people had expected. Or maybe, it's a tired offer. Maybe you were selling something that you've been selling for a while, and really the people who were exposed to it, pretty much all of them who wanted it already purchased it, and there wasn't much, life left in that particular list you went to. If you went to a cold list, again, that message could have gotten lost in the pile. And what I would suggest is you try it again, right? Saturday, Sunday, Cyber Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, kick it out there 2 or 3 more times, never more than 3. If it doesn't work after 3, it's not going to work. Sometimes I get a feel for things and I'll try it once and I'll go, boy, that was nothing there. I'll stop it and I'll try something else, right? But you may try it 3 times. And if it doesn't work after 3, change it, add some more value to it, change the pricing again, right? There's something you're going to do. Sometimes it's as simple as changing a few words in a headline that will spark sales. Sometimes it's a little bit more complicated than that. Sometimes it's, pricing is wrong. Sometimes there's just not enough value in what people are seeing you offer. So you want to boost that value up a little bit. But you can do a lot of different things. I would really encourage you to play with it. Like I said, Black Friday is not the end of it. Cyber Monday is not the end of it. And we kind of got this idea that it's the bookends of all of that. It is not. And I would encourage you to do offers daily, certainly in your social media feeds. If you're doing email, do 3, 4, 5 emails a week, and that'll be fine for December. try different things, get feedback from your customers, find out, call some of your best customers and ask them, here's the offer I'm doing. Is this an offer you would respond to? And if they say, no, it's not good enough, ask them why. What's missing? You might get some insight there. That'll help a lot. And if all else fails, obviously, reach out. Guys like me, that's what we do. That's what we live for. We live to be able to help small business owners make more money, especially during December. If you're having challenges with it, send me an email, robert@ultimatewealth.com. We'll get on the phone. I'll review your offer with you, and you can give me more details than you did in your email, and I will be able to help you figure out a better solution to going forward. So we want to get those sales in. Hey, it's December. We got to have a lot of money coming in December because that's really what we want here. We want you to have, as I put it, have an amazing December. So with that, I want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching today. If you're not already subscribed on iTunes, please do so. If you want to subscribe on the other platforms that we're on mostly on audio on the other platforms, on Android, iPhone, iOS, whatever podcatcher you use. We're pretty much available on a lot of the different services these days. And make sure you subscribe and tell a friend or two. Would appreciate that as well. As always, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I want you to have a great week, and we'll talk to you again next week. Thanks so much for watching.